start with the business listed for today. Let us come to item number 1, laying of annual administrative reports. Item number 1A, Honorable Chief Minister, to lay on the table upon each of the annual administrative reports.
Yes, sir. I beg to lay on the table a copy of the Economic Survey 2022-2023 of the Directorate of Economic and Statistics.
The year 2022-2023, may say aye. Aye. Those against may say no. The ayes have it, the ayes have it. Demand number 1 to 82, as mentioned in the supplementary demand for grants for the year 2022-2023.
Speaker, sir, I beg to lay on the table a copy of the annual administrative report 2022-23 of the Department of Health and Family Welfare.
And voting on the supplementary demand for grants for the year 2022-2023. Honorable members, the supplementary demand for grants for the year 2022-2023 was presented in the House on 27th of March 2023. Discussion and voting was listed for today. If the House agrees, shall we put demand number 1 to 82 as mentioned in the supplementary demand for grants for the year 2022-2023 to vote together.
Speaker, sir, I beg to move the bill that leave be granted to introduce the Nagaland Appropriation number 1, Bill 2023.
Those who are in favor of granting leave to introduce the bill may say aye.
Aye.
Those against may say no. The ayes have it, the ayes have it. Leave to introduce the bill is granted. Now, Honorable Chief Minister may move for introduction of the bill.
Speaker, sir, I beg to introduce the bill.
Now, Honorable Chief Minister may move for consideration of the bill.
Speaker, sir, I beg to move that the bill be taken into consideration.
Since the appropriation number 1 Bill 2023 relates to supplementary demand for grants that the House has just passed, no further discussion is required. Therefore, Honorable Chief Minister may move for passing of the bill.
Speaker, sir, I beg that the bill be passed.
Here, the motion move is this, that the Nagaland appropriation number 1 Bill 2023 be passed. Those who are in favor of passing the bill may say aye.
Aye.
Those against may say no. The ayes have it, the ayes have it. The Nagaland appropriation number 1 Bill 2023 is passed.
Any political government in the country or across the world industry, healthcare remains a fundamental concern in their manifestos. So it's for the government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, the Ayushman Bharat scheme has been introduced to cover the medical expenditures of the Indian society. Likewise, in the same manner in the state, I'm very happy that Honorable Chief Minister had launched the Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme to see the welfare and health of the Naga people, especially the middle class Naga people, Naga families, and the lower class, the best as per the baseline we call it BPL families. As we are all aware that medical facility, again, medical facility and expenditures in the treatment of diseases is very expensive. You see cancer treatment, kidney transplant, heart surgery. It is not possible for middle class Naga families to avail those kind of treatment. And so I am very glad and thankful to Honorable Chief Minister for launching the health scheme to see the concerns and health of our senior citizens, of our Naga families who requires medical attention, who cannot afford it because of heavy medical expenditure, including procurement of medicines and services related to medical health care.
I also thank my Chief Minister, the leader of the House, for for presenting a budget which is comprehensive. I would not like to go into the aesthetics of the budget, but I would like to point out some of the key indicators, especially since after the GST regime came into place, we have seen struggles. It is important that we base our budget on reality. We should know from where the money is coming and how money is being spent. So in the first place, I congratulate my leader in his budget speech for coming out with key indicators like branding Nagaland, the focus on soft power. It has special stress on capacity building. It is a youth-centric initiative. It talks about innovation. It talks about employment opportunities. It is modeled on a new ethic of governance that is appreciating and recognizing people who have been running the affairs of the state, especially the media fellowship, which was announced. So I appreciate the budget in terms of its thriftiness. It has been carefully drafted, balancing the proverbial sharing is loving. There are deep pockets, and in that regard, I'd like to refer para 16 and 54. The possibilities within, or the possibilities with the impossible, especially the state shares, the corpus which has been set aside for that.
Before I come to that, I want to request you and the leader of the House, for the benefit of the 60 members, that I want to request you to call for an appraisal or a consultative meeting for especially the new legislators on rules and conduct of business in Nagaland Legislative Assembly, so that we can apprise all our members how to conduct business, so that they'll be well versed. Number two, this budget, we have interestingly come out with an introduction of budget, a small booklet, which is very helpful. Though I am an old-timer here, this has helped me a lot, and I think this is going to help the new members especially. And so for this budget also, I think if the leader of the House can call a 60-member meeting and have consultative meeting with the finance department, it's going to be very, very helpful. Mr. Speaker, sir, coming to para 2, wherein our honorable leader of the House has declared that I extend my appreciation to all the represented political parties, namely the NCP, the NPP, LJP, RPI, NPF, and the independent members, who have extended their unconditional support to the government. Their support has ensured an oppositionless government in Nagaland, and none of the members are seated in the opposition bench. Nagaland has once again sent out a positive message of unity and oneness. Mr. Speaker, sir, while thanking the leader for declaring and also ensuring the installment of oppositionless government, I believe there is a breathing error or oversighted, because JDU is not mentioned here.